One last quick topic for today, changing topics. And this, obviously, most of you heard this horrific event happened. Police officers shot in Los Angeles. Literally, 2 police officers sitting in their car, not arresting anybody, not hassling, just sitting in their car. Somebody walked up with a gun, shot into the car, shot both officers in the head. The officers, obviously gravely injured, lifted to a local hospital. And the protesters who are, have lost their, at this point, the Black Lives Matter, which has nothing to do with Black lives, has nothing to do with discrimination, has nothing to do with racism. Black Lives Matter is a Marxist movement designed to take down this country. That is what Black Lives Matter is. And yes, no capital letters in the sentence. Yes, of course, every single person, their life matters. Every Black life matters. Every life matters, of every skin color, race, or ethnicity. The organization BLM is a violent organization dedicated to overthrowing the government in America. And the BLM shows up after these police shot in the head, doing nothing at all to offend anyone, shot in the head. And this, I want to show you the video that Matt the Wonderful has. BLM shows up at the hospital to threaten the hospital. They want to get in. They want to get in the hospital, get in the middle of the emergency room effort to save the lives of these 2 doctors, these 2 police officers. Here you go. Here's the clip.
Stab, whatever. What's out there, Black family? This is Cowboy Price, Africa Town Coalition. We are out here at St. Francis Hospital, where 2 of America's most notorious gang members have been brought to. We're going to go up here and just check on these murderers right here and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So let me turn this around. Oh, let me put this blunt out. I'll say this for later. Unfurl those flags. Get those flags open. What's up, y'all? We're down here at the St. Francis Hospital. We're down here. Excuse me?
No, we're coming to visit someone.
No, you're not.
We can't go visit nobody?
You can once we confirm who it is, but there's no visitation allowed anyway, so you gotta go.
All right, y'all. You see what's happening right here, right? They got these pigs out here.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to cut it off here. I can't even stand it. I meant to mention before it started, there's some very, very foul language. I'm not even going to play it for you. So they're hassling the hospital. Police are standing outside. And again, these BLM people are calling officers who are sitting in their car doing absolutely nothing, bothering them. America's most notorious gang members, calling them pigs. And people, as you may recall from last week, LeBron James had a long video out about how upset he is and how he's afraid to go out at night. And every Black American's afraid in their home. A lot of criticism, he got a lot of criticism from other Black conservatives saying, what are you even talking about? That's not happening. What are you even talking about? But I want to ask you right now, where is King James, as they like to call LeBron James? Where is he? Where is his video saying, I denounce this cold-blooded, it isn't murder yet because I think the officers are still alive, but and I hope they survive. But as that guy you saw was over marching to the hospital, they know that 2 officers were ambushed in their car and shot in the heads, and they're over there still. They're not hiding, they're not embarrassed, they're belligerently confronting the hospital, trying to show up and get inside the hospital to end up demanding that who knows what they would have done when they got in. The police were saying no, had to keep them away, turned into a tussle. I want to know where LeBron James is on this. Why isn't he commenting? Where is the NFL, the NBA? All of these players who are saying, all these institutions and players who are bragging about standing up for Black Lives Matter. And by the way, those people outside the hospital, what they were chanting, the BLM people outside the hospital were chanting, we hope they die. We hope they die. I want to tell you, folks, we are facing a dangerous time. It is a Marxist revolution. You have very few voices on the left speaking up and denouncing this. I guess Joe Biden or someone affiliated with him who has control of his Twitter account put some statement out denouncing it, unqualified, just they can't do this. And that's good. That's good. I'd like to know where all of the leaders in Washington and in Los Angeles and around this country who have bragged about Black Lives Matter, support it. Where are they saying this cannot happen in America? This is wrong. Where are they? Folks, they are silent. They are so bullied by the Marxist left in this country, they are silent. It's an outrage. Prayers for the healing for those 2 officers. I don't know their condition other than to say they were stable. Last time I heard a report in their condition. I hope they can come around to full recovery. God bless them and their families who are obviously frightened and upset and worried as they should be. And you talk about, LeBron James said that every Black American is afraid to get up and walk out the door in the morning. Yeah, imagine being a police officer. Imagine being a police officer. This is not the first time. Literally ambushed, sitting in your car, ambushed to call to a fake crime scene, so the police officers come and ambushed. Happens all the time in this country, and this is why there is such a strong Blue Lives Matter movement, an idea we stand up for our police. We cannot tolerate this kind of these actions, these attacks on America's police. We cannot have it in this country. We can always try to fix racism. We can always investigate bad incidents involving cops, but we do stand with law and order, and we stand with the blue. And I would love to hear the moral courage out of LeBron James, NFL, NBA, the leaders of the Black Lives Matter movement, anyone else. Love to hear a little bit of courage and a little bit of honesty saying this is outrageous and we reject it. Haven't heard it yet, but I hope we will.